What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Panda here, and today we are doing a update to my guild boss team because some good stuff has happened with the guild boss. This is not 100% the team I'm going to go with because I think there is some potential to change some stuff up, especially because of the fact that I have Torador and Lust, and of course we have Valeria and other things. But this is one of the teams that I have seen a lot of people use that I wanted to kind of dive into and see if I can make it work. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. And welcome back, guys. So this is the team that we are going to do. The top line and most of the bottom line is pretty much the exact same team that I've been using, which is that infernal team of Pyros, Zillitu, Hex, Dolores, and Cetrum. And then the bottom team with the Laurel and the Hollow are from my original comp. The other three that are in here are Volca, Silas, and whatever her name is. I'm blanking out on it right now. Lunaria, there we go. And Lunaria, because Lunaria gives Silas that really, really powerful damage increase and stat increase. I'm not 100% sure if it's actually worth to use Lunaria in this situation because he doesn't need the range and it only gives him 10% stats. So I think it could be potentially better to use someone else in this slot. I think it could also potentially be better to, for example, swap out Volca and Lunaria and put in Torador and Valeria in those slots because this could potentially be a lot better. But I'm going to do it the way that I've been doing it, which includes this comp here, just so that I can see what it looks like. Maybe we'll do another run at the end of testing it out. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how things go. And then, of course, we'll show off the gear at the end. So definitely watch out for that. So here we go. We're going to place all of our stuff. And then get everything good to go. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just start with all of our Infernal Ultimates. We're going to hold Pyros for just a brief moment so that we can get up our Hex. Then we will go ahead and pop our first Pyros, then pop our Silas, and then we will pop our Hollow to start getting that Rage Regen rolling. We'll pop Dolores as soon as she comes up, and we'll pop Cetrum as soon as it allows us. I do also like to go ahead and pop this from our Laurel. I actually like to hold Laurel for kind of as long as possible because we get the ultimates coming off of all of these characters, and it allows us to get a good chunk of power rolling. There we go. Bum, bum. For some reason I didn't want to go. There's that. Okay, so we're going to get another Pyros ult here, which is what we like to see. Now, my Lunaria literally does no damage here, but I'm holding it so that we can place the Laurel and then immediately place Volca right afterwards. That's kind of the way that I'm working things here. Okay, remove, and we will place Laurel down. We'll pop all of our stuff here. Okay, then we'll remove, place, pop this, and then pop that, and we should be able to burn through this pretty quickly. Immediately pop this again for some good damage. Then we have the Volca ultimate, which actually helps a little bit with some damage as well. Okay, then we'll do this, which will boost up this. Okay. Again, I like to hold for as long as I can with this. Because it allows us to get just little bits of extra power in. Oh, my Pyros died. Well, that's not good. I don't think it makes sense to keep going. Let's keep going. Let's just see what happens. We'll just go ahead and throw Lunaria out here. We'll throw this out here. Let's see if we can get it down. I don't think we can. Yeah, no, we can't. All right, let's try this again. My Pyros died there for some reason, which was a little weird. So let's start this over. Oh, that's not where I want to put him. Crap. All right. Here we go. Let's start this up again. Okay. Big dam here. There we go. We're going to get a Volca ultimate off. Not that that matters too much. Remove. Place you down. Okay. Getting all of the damage boosts from the Laurel passive, which is kind of the big deal there. We get lots of damage from that. Here comes the Pyros to finish off this shield easily. Remove. Place. We're actually going to hold her until after we get all of these ultimates off here. Right? Okay. Then we're going to come right back in with another Pyros ultimate, which is huge. All right, and then we get the heals here. Boom, 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 boom. We love that. Okay, should go bye-bye. Ooh, that was close. All right, and then we should get one more full ultimate from everybody, basically. Slow things down here. Make sure we can get everything off. We're going to hold for a second. Do this. Oh, I should have held just a little longer. Dang it. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, because now we're not going to get the Cetrum ultimate off. Well, we'll get some of it off, but not all of it. Here comes the Silas. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Ah, we didn't quite get it off. So definitely not the best run I've done. I feel like there was a little bit of mistakes that I made there for sure as well. But this doesn't look terrible. There's definitely a lot of room to grow with this kind of team. I am thinking, though, I think it might make more sense to do a couple different things. I kind of want to remove you, and I want to remove you, and I want to throw you and you in. And I also kind of want to take you out and put you in. The question is do I have enough slots for that? Because I don't know if I do. I don't think I do. If I were to do this, then it doesn't make sense to keep Silas in here, right? But Silas does a ton of damage. The question is how much damage does he actually do? Maybe it makes sense to not use Cetrum. And we can throw Laurel back in. Right? That could make sense. Curious. Trying to think about this. What the best option is. Let's try this, because this might actually make sense. So let's go look at all of our gear here, because there's definitely some gear that we can swap some stuff around with. I need to see, because she doesn't have any gear on, and that's because Silas is currently using her gear set. I could take the Cetrum gear set and make a couple adjustments, particularly right here, and find a crit rate piece of gear. I don't need that much. That's 20. That's 20. I don't even need that much. This could work. Yeah, let's try that. I actually also have this too. Get that promoted. We love that. And then, oh wait, no, that is Valeria. So we want to put you. I think we put you in Volka's Invig set, right? And we'll swap the Astral Obelisk onto him for just a little bit of extra damage. And then we have Lust, which we need to kind of figure out here, because there's a lot of potential. The problem is what set to use, because we're still using some big boys, right? Where's my Boreas? There's my Boreas. We could do this. We could use this on her, and we do have this as well. She ults pretty often. I feel like it's not too much. Let's give this a try. Let's see what happens. I'm not even sure, to be honest. Like, I'm kind of all over the place. I don't even know if this is going to work out really well, because I need to figure out placements. So first, like right off the rip, I think that this needs to happen, right? I'm trying to think about this real quick, because there's some potential that something else is better, but I am going to try this. And then we'll do Laurel. Laurel still goes here. Apollo still goes here. Silas still goes here. Didn't work for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, so we have too many slots now, which is a big problem. So let's think this through. At this point, I'm just kind of like experimenting on video with you guys. I'm kind of all over the place. I want to find a way to use the lust in the guild boss, but I'm unsure if it makes sense to do it with the kind of team comp that I have, right? Because I don't have, for example, Arrogance or Salazar, right? And so because of that, it seems not as good to use those champs, to use Lust, right? But I have Lust, Valeria, and Torador, which are all really good. Maybe someone like Hotsut actually makes sense. Like instead of Silas, I use like a Hotsut, right? And then we can do like we can swap this for this set here, and then we can go to Lust and we can swap the Silas set onto her. And I just need to get a better set here. I mean, I guess we can use this because I'm not using any other. Oh no, Hex is still here. I lied. Hex is still here. So Hex gets this one. And you get the weaker one, which is this one. Right? Huh. I'm not sure. This video's gone on for a while, so I've kind of seen sort of what I'm capable of. We'll scroll down and we'll show you. This is what I was able to do earlier, which feels really bad, to be honest. Like it's a lot less than I normally do. And I think that there is definitely some potential to get better. But I want your guys' opinion on what you think makes the most sense. You know, should I run the normal, infernal comp? I've heard a lot of people even saying that Anai is surprisingly doing better overall than Setrum is, which I think is kind of crazy. Because I know she was kind of hyped up as a good infernal DPS if you didn't have the infernal trio of Zillitu, Hex, and Setrum. So I don't know if she actually makes a lot of sense, but I have seen people in my guild specifically give me screenshots of her doing more damage than Setrum does, which is kind of insane. But at the same time, Setrum is really there to deal damage to the shield, and once you get your champion strong enough, you don't really need that extra shield damage anymore, so it could potentially actually make sense. And of course, like I said, I've seen it in action, so there's a lot of potential there to maybe end up actually building out Anai and use her instead. There is also the potential of using, this squad here of nightmare units, potentially even going and using Silas, maybe even Calypso makes sense, right? Because I could be running the piercers and using Calypso, like that's potential as well. I am really curious what you guys recommend. I do really want to make that push for 50k. I've been really lazy about it because I haven't really been super concerned, but I do really want to get it done. I was really, really hard pushing for it when Slicks and I had that sort of deal going on. And then he went ahead and got his 50k, and I kind of lost a lot of motivation to finish. So I don't know. I want to get it done. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you did like this video of me just kind of like thinking through things, let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to hit that like button. And also don't forget to subscribe. We are still on the roll to try and hit 5k subscribers this year. That would be crazy. Of course, I'd love to to a little more than double the current subscribers. So let me know what you guys think. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.